She said, "I'm building my personal training business. It takes time." I believed her, until I found out it was just half-naked mirror poses and over-edited workout clips with fake credentials. She called me jealous, accusing me of destroying her influencer career. I, 28 male, need to get this off my chest because what I thought was my girlfriend's dedication to fitness turned out to be an elaborate scheme to attract social media followers and wealthy men. And honestly, the depth of her deception still surprises me. This whole situation started when I met Brooklyn 6 months ago at a coffee shop near the gym where she claimed to work. She was wearing athletic clothes, had a protein shake, and looked like the fitness professional she said she was. "I'm a personal trainer at Elite Fitness," she told me during our first conversation. "Been building my client base for about a year." "That's great. I've been looking for someone to help with my workout routine. I'd love to train you, but I don't work with people I'm dating. Professional boundaries, you know." Professional boundaries. That seemed mature and responsible. We started dating, and Brooklyn's schedule seemed to confirm her career. She left for the gym every morning at 6 a.m. and returned around 10 a.m., then back again from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. for evening clients. "Your schedule is intense," I mentioned during our second week together. "Building a training business requires dedication. Most trainers wash out because they're not willing to put in the hours." "How many clients do you have now?" "About 15 regular clients, mix of morning and evening sessions." 15 clients seemed like a solid start for someone building a business. "Are you making decent money?" "It's getting better each month. Personal training pays well once you establish yourself." Brooklyn always had cash for dates, nice workout clothes, and a premium gym membership. Everything supported her story about being a successful trainer. Month 2, I suggested visiting her at work. "I'd love to see you in action. Maybe grab lunch afterward. The gym doesn't allow personal visits during work hours. Insurance liability issues." "What about meeting you there when you finish?" "I usually need to shower and change before seeing anyone. Sweaty post-workout look isn't very attractive." She had reasonable explanations for everything, so I didn't push. Month 3, Brooklyn started talking about expanding her business online. "I'm creating an Instagram account for my training services. Social media marketing is essential for personal trainers now." "That makes sense. Lots of trainers use Instagram to showcase workouts." "Exactly. I'll post workout videos, nutrition tips, client transformation photos, build my brand." Brooklyn's Instagram launched with professional-looking fitness content. Workout videos demonstrating exercises, healthy meal prep photos, motivational quotes about fitness goals. Her follower count started growing. Just a few hundred people at first, but it was building steadily. "Your Instagram is taking off," I told her. "People respond to authentic fitness content. I'm showing real workouts, not fake influencer stuff." Real workouts. Her videos looked professional and educational. "Are you getting new clients from Instagram?" "A few inquiries. Social media takes time to convert followers into paying clients." Month 4, Brooklyn's content started changing. The workout videos became more about showcasing her body than demonstrating exercises. Tight clothing, provocative poses, captions focused on appearance rather than fitness education. "Your Instagram posts are getting more attention-focused," I mentioned carefully. "Sex sells, unfortunately. I have to compete with other fitness influencers for engagement." "But you're a personal trainer, not an influencer." "Personal trainers need marketing too. This is just modern business strategy." Modern business strategy. She was positioning image-focused content as professional necessity. Her follower count kept climbing. By month 4, she had several thousand followers, mostly men making comments about her appearance rather than asking about training services. "Your followers seem more interested in your looks than your fitness expertise." That's how you build an audience. Once they follow for one reason, you can educate them about fitness. Are any of these followers becoming actual training clients? It's a long-term strategy, brand building first, client conversion later. But I never saw evidence of new clients from her social media success. Month 5, Brooklyn's gym schedule became more flexible. "I thought you had a 6 a.m. client." She canceled. "Happens sometimes." "What about your 4 p.m. session?" "Rescheduled to tomorrow." Cancellations and reschedules became frequent. Brooklyn was spending the same hours at the gym but apparently training fewer people. Part of me wondered if I was being too suspicious. My friend Marcus had even joked that I was probably just jealous of all the attention Brooklyn was getting online. Dude, you've got a hot girlfriend who's building a successful business. Stop looking for problems. Maybe he was right. Maybe I was overthinking things because her Instagram posts were getting more provocative and guys were constantly commenting on them. Are you losing clients? Just normal schedule adjustments. People's lives change. But your income is staying stable. Instagram is starting to generate revenue. Sponsored posts, affiliate marketing. Instagram revenue. She was monetizing her social media following. How much are you making from Instagram? A few hundred a month, not much yet, but growing. Last week, everything changed when I decided to surprise Brooklyn with lunch at her gym. I'd never been inside Elite Fitness despite dating her for 5 months. When I walked in and asked for Brooklyn, the front desk staff looked confused. Brooklyn? We don't have a trainer named Brooklyn. She's been working here for over a year. About 56, blonde, usually here in the mornings and evenings. Oh, you mean the Instagram girl? She's not a trainer here. The Instagram girl. They knew her as an Instagram content creator, not a personal trainer. What do you mean she's not a trainer? She just hangs around taking photos and videos. Rick, the owner, lets her use the space because she posts about the gym. She told me she works here as a personal trainer. Definitely not. We know all our trainers. I asked to speak with Rick, the gym owner. Brooklyn, yeah, she's here constantly. Shoots content for her Instagram. Great for promoting our facility. Does she train clients? Train clients? No, she's not certified, just does the social media thing. Not certified. Brooklyn had been lying about being a personal trainer for 5 months. She told me she has 15 regular clients here. Rick laughed. Brooklyn doesn't train anyone. She poses for photos and flirts with members to get them to follow her Instagram. Flirts with members. My girlfriend was using the gym as a networking space to attract male followers. Is she here now? Should be. Usually shows up around noon for her content creation. I found Brooklyn in the free weights section, setting up a phone to record herself doing exercises, but she wasn't alone. A muscular guy in his 40s was spotting her, clearly more interested in her appearance than her workout form. She was giggling, touching his arm, playing with her hair. Make sure you get the angle right, she told him while adjusting her sports bra. This needs to look natural, natural. She was directing him to film her in a way that emphasized her body. I watched for 10 minutes. Brooklyn performed the same exercise multiple times, each time with more dramatic poses, more revealing clothing adjustments, more flirtatious interaction with her volunteer cameraman. When she finished recording, she immediately checked the footage and asked him to follow her Instagram account. I post new workouts every day. Your gym friends would probably like my content too. She was recruiting followers directly from gym members. I approached her when she was alone. Hey Brooklyn, she spun around, face going pale when she saw me. Damon, what are you doing here? Thought I'd surprise you during your work day. Work day? Your personal training sessions, although I just learned from the front desk that you're not actually a trainer here. Long pause, she was calculating her response. That's complicated. How is it complicated? Either you're a certified personal trainer with paying clients or you're not. I'm working toward certification, building experience first. Building experience by posing for Instagram photos. Social media is part of the fitness business now. What about your 15 regular clients? I train people informally, friends, social media followers. Name one person you've trained for money. Silence. Brooklyn, you've been lying about having a job for 5 months. I haven't been lying, I've been building a fitness brand. By flirting with gym members to get Instagram followers. That's not flirting, that's networking. I watched you for 10 minutes, that was flirting. She started crying. Real tears this time, but I couldn't tell if they were from getting caught or from embarrassment. I was going to tell you about the career change. Career change from what? You never had a personal training career. I was planning to get certified eventually. When? After I build my following. It's easier to get clients when you have social media credibility. Social media credibility based on posing in workout clothes while lying about your qualifications. Lots of fitness influencers do this. Fitness influencers who are honest about being influencers, not people pretending to be certified trainers. That evening, I did some research into Brooklyn's claims. I looked up personal training certification requirements, checked if her name appeared in any professional directories, searched for evidence of her training business. Nothing. No certification, no business registration, no professional credentials of any kind. Over the next few days, small things started adding up. I noticed an email in her laptop from some online course. Become a certified personal trainer in just 30 days. Why would she need that if she was already certified for over a year? Then there was her group chat that popped up while she was showing me a photo. A message from her friend. Girl, remember what we talked about? Shoot from below. It makes your butt look amazing. Views go crazy for that angle. The final piece came from our mutual friend Jake at a party last weekend. He'd had a few drinks and asked me, "So Brooklyn's still working on getting her trainer certification, right? Good for her for sticking with it." "Working on getting it, she's been certified for over a year." Jake looked confused. "Nah man, she told me last month she was still studying for the test." That's when everything clicked. When I confronted her with this evidence, she broke down completely. "I need financial security. Personal training doesn't pay enough." "You've never been a personal trainer." "I could be if I wanted to, but there's no money in it." "So what's your actual plan?" "Build my Instagram following, attract the right kind of attention, find someone who can provide the lifestyle I want." The right kind of attention from men with money. There's nothing wrong with wanting financial stability. There's everything wrong with lying to your boyfriend while actively trying to attract other men. "I wasn't going to leave you unless I found something better." Unless she found something better. I was her placeholder until she could upgrade to a wealthier option. "We're done, Brooklyn. You can't break up with me over having ambition." "I'm breaking up with you for lying about your job, your qualifications, and your intentions." "I never lied about my intentions." "You've been planning to leave me for a rich guy while pretending to build a fitness career." "That's not how I describe it." "How would you describe it?" "Keeping my options open." The next day, I decided to address the misinformation Brooklyn had been spreading at the gym. I spoke with Rick, the owner, about her false claims of certification and training credentials. "She's been telling people she's a certified trainer?" Rick asked. "She told me she works here as a trainer with 15 clients." "That's fraud. She could get us in legal trouble if someone gets hurt following her advice." "I thought you should know." "Definitely. I'll need to address this immediately." Rick posted on the gym's social media and bulletin board clarifying that Brooklyn was not a certified trainer, had no professional credentials, and should not be providing fitness advice to members. Elite Fitness wants to clarify that all our certified trainers are listed on our website. Anyone claiming to be a trainer here should be verified through our front desk staff. The post didn't mention Brooklyn by name, but regular gym members knew exactly who it was about. Within 24 hours, Brooklyn's Instagram follower count dropped significantly. Comments appeared on her posts questioning her credentials and calling her out for false advertising. "She called me screaming. 'You destroyed my career.' What career? You were never actually a personal trainer." "My influencer career. I spent months building that following." "Your influencer career based on lying about professional qualifications." Everyone embellishes on social media. Everyone doesn't claim to have certifications they don't possess. "You're jealous that I was building something bigger than a regular job." "I'm relieved that I discovered who you really are before this relationship went any further." "I could have been successful if you hadn't sabotaged me." "You could have been successful by actually getting certified and building a legitimate business." "That takes years." "So does building genuine influence based on real expertise instead of fake credentials and thirst traps." Brooklyn blocked me on all social media after that conversation. 3 weeks later, I heard through gym members that she'd been asked to stop creating content at Elite Fitness. Her follower count had dropped dramatically, and most of her remaining followers seemed to be random international accounts that probably weren't following the credential controversy. She'd also stopped posting fitness content entirely. Her recent posts were generic lifestyle photos with captions about new beginnings and authentic living. Last month, I saw her at a different gym across town. She was back to taking workout videos, but with much less confidence and significantly fewer people paying attention to her. The muscular guy who'd been helping her create content at Elite Fitness was nowhere to be seen. I'm dating someone new now. Lisa actually is a certified personal trainer, and when I told her about Brooklyn's situation, she just shook her head. That's exactly why people don't trust fitness influencers anymore. The weird thing is, I still occasionally get ads for those protein supplements Brooklyn used to promote. Every time one pops up on my social media, I remember how confident she sounded talking about building her brand. Mostly though, I just feel relieved that I figured it out when I did. Walking past Elite Fitness the other day, I saw her through the window still filming workout videos, but the energy was completely different. Barely anyone was watching. I kept walking and didn't look back.